we have there is many people that they're having a very big challenge of that the minyan that they are praying is too fast for them, maybe too slow for them. They want to pray in a different pace, but they want to be with the minyan. So what do you do when you have a minyan that is not exactly the way that you want to pray? So there is a certain flexibility. Yeah, I would like to pray, like, let's say 2 hours. Let's say the minyan is an hour and a half. Okay, so I can like make some parts that will be shorter and to fit myself to an hour and a half. But if I want to pray 2 hours and they praying in half an hour, so that's something that is like, it's too much. I cannot like cut my prayer like all over the place. I won't have prayer left. After a haircut like that, there's no head. So so then you have to change the way that you're praying. And so, for example, it happened to me that I came to Minyan, that I came a little bit late, okay, and they were very fast. So when I came, they were already like in like Kaddish, Baruch Hu, Kriyat Shema, Amidah. Before I'm putting on the tefillin, they are already in Amidah. Okay, so I know that obviously I won't be able to pray with them, but if I don't have another minyan. If I have another minyan to go to, fine. But if I don't have another minyan to go to, so I will stay there and answer the Kaddish, Kedusha, whatever it is. Okay, so then you have to know like some halachot of when you stop, for what you stop. So there is sidurim that they have a chart that is like easy to find yourself on the chart. That will be the best to know those charts by heart. But basically, you can stop unless you are or in the middle of the bracha or in the middle of Kriyat Shema, the pasuk rishon, yeah, the Shema or the Baruch Shem Kol Melchadot, or in the middle of Amidah. Okay, so the rest of the things, usually you can stop to answer Amen, to answer Baruch Hu, to answer Kedusha. In those cases, you don't stop, or you can stop but without answering. Yeah, you can stop and be silent. So for example, if you are in the middle of Amidah, and they already started the repetition of the Shliach Tzibur, and they're doing Kedusha, which is something that is very common for many people, specifically my students. Wonder why. So then the simple halacha is that you are silent, you listen to the Kedusha, and you can answer in your heart what without like your lips.
What about rising up on your toes?
You can, no problem.
You're allowed to
Yeah,
do this?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go up on your toes, no problem, and you can do all the meditation and have all the kavanah that you want inside of the kedusha, just without saying anything. Okay, and if you can like scheduleize your prayer that you'll get to Baruch Atah Hashem Mechayei Metim with the repetition of the Shliach Tzibur, then you can actually answer with them and also say it verbally. Okay, so for me, many times I'm starting with the Shliach Tzibur. If I'm managing to start with the Shliach Tzibur, the silent prayer, so then the time it takes him to go like to the end and to start his repetition is the time that it takes me to get to Magen Avraham, and then we get together to Mechayei Metim, and then I answer the Kedusha, normally. And when I finish the Kedusha, so then I go back to my silent prayer. And I let them continue their marathon. And I continue to my prayer. That's for me, that would be the preferable. Obviously, the a preferable will be like to finish all the prayer and to have the full repetition of the Shliach Tzibur. But unfortunately, many times it's not happening. Okay. Yeah, but in the Kriyat Shema, so then it's you don't do that. If you're in the middle of the Kriyat Shema, So you don't do that. So if you see that you're coming like into the Kriyat Shema, you're getting like, you know, and the Shliach Tzibur is starting his repetition, so don't start the Kriyat Shema. You know, you finish like Ohev Amo Yisrael, and you wait to answer the Kedusha, and after you finish to answer the Kedusha, then you say that your Kriyat Shema. Yeah. You have to like to know where to stop. You have like a station you can stop. Like you don't continue to go, because then you're missing the Kedusha.
I wasn't sure if that was acceptable, but now I know. Thank you.
Yeah. So I'll finish with a story joke story that is like basically the same thing that we're discussing. So there was a rabbi that he came to a Rosh Yeshiva. They told him, like, why are you telling your boys that are learning in your yeshiva not to go to shidduchim when they are 18? It says in Pirkei Avot that a person should get married when he's in his 18. So 18 is 18, yeah? 18 is how we call the Amidah. So this Rosh Yeshiva told him, אנחנו מעריכים ב-18. We are like taking our time with the 18, with the 18. So this person told him, told the Rosh Yeshiva, but if you are מעריך ב-18, if you're taking your time in 18, מפסידים קדושה, you are losing the קדושה. So when someone is like holding back and not getting married, so he's losing like some of the holiness, chas v'shalom. But Bezrat Hashem, it will all be restored. Bezrat Hashem very soon when you get married, both of you. Bezrat Hashem, all of the people that needs Bezrat Hashem. Bracha v'atzlacha.